Okay, in the woods tonight. Was going to have an upside down fire, but I got in too late to be rummaging around for the type of fire that is. So I've just done a basic grasp of stuff. I've got light stuff to cook on here, and then later on I can pile that on for me overnight. So I'm going to cook here, and behind me I'm going to sling my hammock on that tree and that tree with the tarp. Loki will go underneath it. I've even put his bed out tonight, so he's not going to be on the nasty cold. But it's not cold, it's only about 6 or 7 degrees, so that's no great shakes. But I want to try my new sleeping bag out, see how it goes. Yeah, so we'll get the fire lit. Well, there's the makings of the camp. So I've got this little stick fire going. I'll let that burn down to embers, and then I can cook on it nice and slowly. But at the back I've stacked all the overnight wood, so it'll dry nicely, and I've still got some there to load on for me cooking. So yeah, so now we'll build up camp while that just burns nicely. Loki's just had some dinner just to see him through till we start eating steakies. Don't you, lad? Hey, don't bring the little one here. The cockapoos don't retain heat very well, so he shivers most of the night. Whereas Loki's got a double thick coat, so he don't care. But I've bought him a blankie anyway. Haven't we, lad? Hey, good boy. Right. Let's get the hammock up. Stage 2 complete. That's my little hammock. And I bought a grade 2 army sleeping bag to try it. They're heavy, so it's not so bad in these local jaunts. But I've got a lighter one at home for when I go yomping, so to speak, because they're heavy and they take up loads of space. But look at that for comfort. So I'll be in here, kipping. Loki will be under there, underneath. Got another ground sheet to put out yet, and then over the top I'm going to put a tarpaulin. If it was a clear night I might not, but it's not fair on Loki because he'll get covered in the dew. I'm inside this here bivvy bag, so I won't get any dew on me, but Loki would if I don't put the tarp over the top, so we will. Fire's going nicely, soon be on embers for me to cook. Yeah, so I'll throw the tarp up. Lovely, jubbly. Look at that. Look at that. How's that for a night out under the stars? Not that there is any tonight. And old Loki, look at him there. I look after my boy. Look, what you doing, lad? I've even brought him a blankie just in case, but he won't need that. But whoa, is that cosy or what? Right. We're about 10 minutes off cooking tea. Well, now we're cooking. It's all happening now. Fire's just nice, just to take our time with the steak. Sadly we forgot the potatoes, but shit happens like that, and it never bothers me because I'm out here, can't go back, so forget it. So I've got steak, onions, leek, tomatoes and mushrooms going off. And there's 2 steaks in there, one for me and one for Loke. Always share with me boy, because we is pals. But you tell me what's better. The hotel, ensuite, or a wild camp? What do you think, Loke? He knows. He knows. Now, you look at that, and it looks dreadful, because it doesn't come out like the restaurant on a plate with little bits of shit on it and cress and shite. And 40 quid. That's cost me about 6 quid. But what I'm telling you is you will not be able to replicate the taste of what that steak tastes like. It's just unbelievable. And what I do when I come out wild camping, I have a very, very light breakfast and don't eat for the whole day. So I'm Hank Marvin, and that taste you cannot buy. I'm telling you. You cannot buy. You can go to Egon Rone or wherever you want at the Ritz and spend thousands of pounds and it won't taste anything like that. Well, Loki's just had his. I've just hand-fed him. And he's after, oh, Dad, can I have some more? What do you think of that? Was that 2-star, lad? He said, bloody right it was, Dad. Can I have that bit? No, that's Dad's. Now, what we're going to do is load the fire up and prepare for the overnighter. But now I'm going to leave you while I eat me meal. Don't look what's in that cup. Loki, what do you reckon, Mr. Kipling Battenberg? Shall we indulge, lad? Shall we indulge? Maybe. Maybe. Well, it's that time of night now where the woods envelop me and listening to noises and owls and stuff. I'm just chilling out and I'm starting to feel tired. Been a lovely night. Well, I'll be getting into bed shortly. Just having a warm by the fire. Temperature's dropped a bit. I think it's about 5 now. But next to this fire, it doesn't feel like anything. So Loki's ready to sleep. He's had a couple of sniffs out there. There'll be things and critters moving about. As long as a fox doesn't come near us, because he hates them. Mac was the same. My Labrador hated foxes. Be off like a shot if we saw one. Never caught them. They're too quick. But my back timber's dry as a bone. That's ready to go on. So through the night I'll throw a few more bits of timber on them. You'll see us through the night, nice and snug and warm. Superb. Now if I was in a hotel now, I'd just switch the light off and get into bed, and it'd be uncomfortable because beds are shit if they're not your own, and the pillows would be hard, and the blankets would be stiff, and the sheets would be starched, and there'd be noises in the corridor, and someone's been farting in your bed. But not here. It's just me. It's just me, and it's all fresh, and it's all new, and there's a beautiful fire, and I don't know. It's just wonderful. Well, here we are. I'm in my hammock, inside my sleeping bag, inside me bivvy bag. Bit of overkill for this temperature, but I'm gonna try it. But I am a nude person in this gear, apart from a pair of undies and a t-shirt. But it's lovely. Loki's down there. He's ready for bobies. He's gone. Lad's gone. No problem. Backlog fires are on. That'll keep me toasty for a few hours. When I wake up, I'll just drag them back ones right on top. That should see me through till about 4 o'clock, which is plenty. That's it. We're in. Well, good night all. Good night, critters. And I shall see you in the morning. It's 4:30 and I've just stacked the logs for the final run in, the final run home, as they say. And look at that, the whole pile's gone. It's been very successful, that. But the wind's not been kind to me, unfortunately. Blew a bit of smoking, but what you do is just get under here. Just pull the side of your hammock up and keeps it at bay. Loki's fine. He's fine. He's had a great kip. He's been snoring as the lad. But it's been nice. First night of camp outs, you always feel a bit. You snatch sleep the first night. Second night you get better. Third night you're tired and you go out like a light, and so on and so forth the longer you stay out. But the first night's always snatch sleep, so I'm prepared for that. Yeah. Lovely. Back for Zeds.